Hello everyone, in this video we'll see Java scanner class. Using scanner class we will read the input from user and display it. I have one file called io.java. It's empty. Now I'm going to type the PSVM, stands for public static void main. Inside of this I'm going to import one class called scanner equals new scanner and system.in. For this class, scanner class, this import is necessary. Import java.util.scanner. This is automatically imported once I started to use in my file. This scanner class is for scanning the user input from the console. Here the scanner I have given is system.in. System.in is input stream. This is open by default, and you are passing that inside of this scanner class. The scanner class expects from some input stream, so that the reason you are passing this system.in. So once you are using this scanner class, it's essential to close this. So I'm closing this function. This is called a system resource leakage. If it is not closed, it will throw some kind of not an error, it's a warning message it will throw. So it's essential to close the scanner. Okay, now using this variable sc, there are lots of functions written in this class. Most of them is for finding and checking and reading. There are three sections only involved. For finding, you know this find all, find inline, and checking, it's having a hash functions. Hash function will return the boolean values, and the next function is the user interaction. So this is the functions we are going to use. So how do we read the input is you have to type next. So next, there are a lot of next there. You can see in this IntelliSense. There are next like big decimal, next integer, byte, double, long, short. Lots of things are there, but more frequently used is next, next line, next int. These three are the most frequently used functions. So next is what? I have to assign it to a string yes equals, and I'm printing this using sysout and print s. So what is next? Next is a complete token from the scanner. Once you're typing a number and giving one space, that space is treated as a stop point. So until that, it will read that and it comes out of it. So we just run this. Here I have 1 2 3. 1 2 3 gets printed in console, and next I'm trying one more output input as 1 2 3 space 4. You can see this only 1 2 3 is there, not 4. So it will read only until this it encounters a space. This is a direct next, and next one is called next line. Next line is a function. It will read the whole line until it encounters the return key. How previously we have encountered space, until it's a return key means that's a new line. So here you can run this 1 2 3 and 4 and enter. Here in this one you can see 1 2 3 4 printed. So the return key or next line /n is treated as a stop point for this next line functions. Here it states that advances the scanner past the current line and returns the input that was skipped. And next is next int. This is also a more frequently used one for reading the integer from the user. The previous one is string, and next line you can give anything as you wish. Here you can type hello, this will be printed hello, or with space, or word hello, all it prints. But when you need specifically a integer, you can type next int. So you can change this type as int, and next int you can run this as 56, so 56 is printed. But when you're given a character like 56 1a and all, it will throw the exception, because it automatically try to cast this input as integer, and here the input is mismatching, so it's not possible. So how to handle these exceptions and all, we'll see that in later on time. Now I'm running again. You can see this is also a number, but it's throwing an exception because it's a dot is there. In such cases you have to use next double. Here you can rename this variable as double. Now run 123.56. Now my user input is there. So these are all the basic data types that scanner class use, but there are lots of types are there, like byte, bytecode, float, integer. A lot of types are there. You can use float also. Float dot 56, but when you type a large number after, but you're typing a large number, this float will not help. So you have to look. In this example you can see there are only 6 digits are there in float, but when you use double you can type many numbers. That's the limitation with float and double. And there are same thing, it has byte also from 126 or 128 you can use, and there are long number, short number. These are all only deals with the integers, so you can make use of it. But as this one suggests, these next line, next int, and next double, these are all the frequently used. Hope you understood this one, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.